This is the Great Legend, and I am coming at you live tonight, fans, with Legends Live Auction for February 18th, 2017. Fans, it is great to be back in the live auction. Quite that other guy down. He's but fans, we're so good to be back on the live auction. Sorry, a couple of weeks ago, had a little minor emergency. Don't want to get into it. Just a lot of little screw ups like that. And fans, just to let you know early on here in the show, let's see what would be the next live auction on March the 4th. We're not going to do that one. We'll be back March 18th. So only one Legends live auction in March. And then in April, we'll be back to every first and every third Saturday, 10 Eastern, 9 Central. So only one of those mid-March. So we are so good to be here tonight. We have Who Dat Comics. We got Trinity Comics. We got Big Bear Comics. And let's just go down the line because it's been a real long time. Who Dat Comics, how is it going tonight?
It's going very well. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you guys for watching. Expect the unexpected tonight. How about that?
Oh, hell yeah. I like what Who Dat says that. How about you, Trinity? How are you doing tonight, my friend?
I'm just chilling like Bob Dylan on penicillin, ready to get it on.
All right. And Big Bear, so good to see you, sir. How's it going?
I'm doing awesome. It's the only show where you can see great books and buy them, too.
That's right.
Same time. So, fans, if you're new to the Legends Live Auction, here's what we do. And I'm going to check the chat in a minute, but I'm going to give you the rules of the show. We have the first round, we have a second round, and we have the final round. And then after the final round, we have something called the countdown. And during the countdown is the time that I'll specify on the clock that looks really good and looks really easy for the bidding to stop. So all you got to do is that during the first round, you're going to see some emails. I'm going to hold the emails up of the seller on the screen. Make sure you write that email down or get it ready on your new composed message in your own email on another tab. And then if you see something you like, go ahead and put the item you're interested in and then the bid you want to bid in. Put that in the subject line because it makes real easy to simplify to see who's been bidding first and everything like that. And then, you know, just hopefully at the end of the show, you'll have the high bid and you'll be walking away with a book you didn't have before. And then we have the second round. In between the rounds, we take a little break and go over the chat, you know, see what current bids and prices are at. And then at that final round, and the gloves come off and shit gets real. So you're going to like that round too. And then we'll go on into the countdown. So before we get started, let me check the chat real quick. The chat's already hopping. We got 21 live viewers watching right now. Thank y'all so much for watching tonight, the auction here. We're going to see what's going on. We got a lot of folks. The first one in the chat tonight has been none other than Cat Wren Figures. And it's so cool to see Cat Wren. And Cat Wren is back again to win some books. I don't know if she won any last time, but she was getting her bids out there. Then we have a guy that's no stranger to the auctions. We got Bruce Zayas in the house, huge Batman fan, even huger Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fans. We got another guy in here. He's never seen a live auction, so this should be interesting. QB Comic Addict, welcome to the show. Cat Wren, she's ready. She wants the show to get started. She wants people to buy. We got QB Addict. He's chilling. Bruce is here. Trinity is in the chat as well, having fun with everyone. The Uncanny Kyle Walker, one of the cool guys there. We have a guy named Mark 4 Comics, who I'm going to be sending the link to as well. He's got his email up in the Hangout. So, Mark, I'm going to send you an email to get inside the Hangout real quick because Mark has got some good stuff to sell tonight as well. So let me do that real quick. Get a little action for old Mark there. And then next time I'll have that so he'll be here ready to go. See, he was on that other show. There's another show going on called Key Issue Comics. And if you don't have no money, you might as well go to that show. That's the poor man show. Yeah, the poor man show. Go over to Chaz's house. All right, let me get this guy his link real quick. Oh, man. And in the background, You may hear the sounds of a young little kiddo, and I ain't going to give her name away because everything must be kept an identity secret, but that is little Who Dat's little baby girl chilling in the background. And if you're nice enough, she may sell some of her books tonight. Y'all are good in the chat. That's how we do it. All right, so there we go. Mark IV Comics. Hopefully he can get that. We also have Contender. He is also he is a veteran of these auctions. He's a big time player. So is Trilogy's Comic Corner. Steven is a really good guy. He does some stuff. He's ready to buy some stuff. We got JoJo. Hopcom is in the house tonight. We got one of my favorites who I still need to send him a book. And I got to send Trinity some stuff too. But we got William Thorg here. William Thorg is one of my friends, old friends from the good old days. We got Doom 143. We've got the Collector 27. We have Matt, a.k.a. Count Von Strange. We have Matt, a.k.a. Mr. Gretzky. Got a couple of Matts in here. Trilogy wants me to Legends off the beard, but I got to keep it going a little bit longer, my friend. A little bit longer there. Let's see. All right. And we have Funk Off. Now, Funk Off says, do you take debit cards or EBT cards? Hey, man, we do it right. We do PayPal. So if that card works with PayPal, get ready because you're going to be spending some money tonight. All right. So first up, we're going to be starting round one with myself. How's that sound? Tonight, I've got these cool things right here. These are CGC, CBCS, PGX, Mylar bags, fans. Mylar bags. And I'm selling 20 of these bags for $20. I'm selling 25 of these bags for $24. And I'll sell you all 50 of these puppies for $33. So you buy in bulk, you save the best money. So that's 50 of them for $33, 25 of the bags for $24, and 20 of these bags for $20. These are going to fit your books, and it's going to make your CGC, your CBCS books, it's going to make them just as beautiful as this Captain Marvel Shazam's second appearance. If you want Captain Marvel's second appearance to look really good in Mylar, put it in a Mylar bag if you got one. All right, anyway, so that's all I have for the first round. Next up, we're going to be going to Who Dat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. Take it away, Who Dat.
All right, fellas, gals, men, anybody, whoever's in the chat. All right, I'm gonna start off with something because the season started up, but it's gonna be a little package deal. So we're going to start off with, this is gonna be Walking Dead #1 Las Vegas exclusive. I think this is from last year, but this is a near mint book, and great copy to have, and somebody else likes it in the background, so you might want to bid on this one. But also this one will be in with that. This will be Walking Dead 100. Walking Dead 100, and this is, I would say, also a near mint book. It only has like a little dent in here, but you could easily be pressed out. But I've shown this one before many of times. So you get bidding on both of these books all in one. Shipping is included. International have to pay the difference. I'm going to start the bidding for $25. Is going to be starting bid for these two books. So get them while you can get them. Negan's still in there. They're trying to fight him. We'll see what happens. Next book item. This is a hardcover of Book 1, Dark Knight 3 Master Race. This is like the hard copy of it. This came out last year around this time. It's still in the sealed packaging. Gonna just do a buy it now on this one. If you want to buy this one, $12. That'll be shipped to you. So first person who, buys that one, I'll get this shipped out to you as soon as possible. $12. unless somebody says, "Oh, I'll give you 15," but you know, $12, buy it now. You know, that's Dark Knight 3 Master Race. This is the first, I would say, the first book of the whole series. Let's do this one. All right. Gonna do this X Factor number 5, another near mint copy. If you're looking for this book, it's gonna be on the low. So this is probably Sirop Super Savings. Gonna start the bidding at $10. That's including shipping. So that is gonna be first cameo appearance of Apocalypse. I don't think Apocalypse is done in the series, so we'll see how that goes. So $10 is starting bid for that book. And I will do, you know what? I'm gonna do something different, Legend. This is gonna be the first time something like this has been shown on the Great Legend Show.
Awesome.
So we got
Ooh,
a whole Chew animation cell. This is the bottom of it. I shouldn't even say animation cell. I don't know why I say animation cell, because I got some other animation cells or so. But this is a whole Chew. This is from, I want to say, issue 41, page 9. It's signed by the artist Rob Guillory at the top. This comes straight from his personal collection. This is what he draws before it goes to the issue to be published in the word bubbles and all that. So this is all his drawing before he was put on press, I would say. This is a key scene. I think this is when he proposed. Chew proposes to I forgot her name in the series.
I can't remember her name either.
But I think this is that scene, and he proposes. He's talked to one of his coworkers about it. So this will be up for bid. I will start the bidding at 180. I'll do it in a weird number. 180. We starting bids for that.
Man, that is an excellent price. If there is any Chew fan, Rob Guillory, if there's any Chew fan watching right now, you're probably most likely, now you might, but you most likely will never see an original comic art from the pages of that book as cheap as $180. I mean, that's straight from the guy's hand to the paper to Russ to yourself, and you're only going to hear.
And this is the only copy he has. So he sold it. He doesn't have another one. He and not to forget, the Chew series is over. So there will not be probably any more of these. Whatever he has left, that's gonna be it. Like if he sells them all, somebody buys his whole lot, that's it.
That's it.
So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got one more. I'll show one more thing.
All right.
This furry beast. Had it on before. It's in the Mylar. This I would say easily an 8. Maybe after a press, probably 8. Probably better, but I like the undergrade. I like this great date stamp, December 16th, 1971. So I don't know where would anybody who was around at that time. December 16th, 1971, date stamp. Great book to have, I would say, because they used the furry beast majority of all the X-Men movies, and I think he's more likable than Beast, known as this one. This is the one I grew up with on the cartoons. So I'm gonna start the bidding on this one at $45, including shipping. I think these sell for raw about $70 on eBay, so you're not paying no eBay prices here. So about $45, including shipping, starting bid, and that's gonna be it of round 1 for me.
Man, that is awesome. I got a quick one real quick, Russ. Show that little cutie pie off. Lady Bear, she's the cutest one on the panel.
Come here, Bonnie. Come see.
There's little Miss Bonnie. Hi, Miss Bonnie. That's so rock. 1.5, probably 2015. I'm guessing. So she say hi. She looked good on that camera. She needs to be a staple on Who Dat's Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. And you can always watch Who Dat. And you never know when Miss Bonnie will show up in his video. So
Yep. You never know. She might show off some of her books one day.
And she's a sweetheart, Russ.
Thank you.
All right. So next up, let's see what we got. We've got some action in the chat. Oh, they all love Miss Bonnie. Bonnie's in the house tonight on the auction show. All right. So let's see. Let me get my screen going again. And you know what? I totally forgot. But this right here is Russ's email address. It's Sorap25 at yahoo.com. Sorap25 at yahoo.com. So that's SORAP25 at yahoo.com. All right. So if you saw any of those, man, especially that Chew, the original Chew artwork, get the emails ready. Get them ready to go. This is Sorap25 at yahoo.com. Now, next up, and thank you so much. I got real quick, I want to introduce everybody to this guy. We got Mark IV Comics. Mark IV, welcome to the Legends live auction tonight.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Ready to saw some stuff.
Mark, we're going to get right to you. I got Mark's email, and I'm going to be putting that down real quick. But first, I'm going to go ahead and show you this guy right here. Our next guy up is Trinity Comics. You may know him from the Blast It or Stash It crew, which if you check down below, we have the links to see Blast It or Stash It, hottest show on Friday night. And also, they have their own clothing line at Blast It or Stash It. I got the link down below for their store where you can order the Blast It logo on shirts, sweatshirts, hats, whatever you like, it's there. But this guy right here, he has Trinity Superhero Cinema, which you can only catch live Friday nights on Blast It or Stash It. And this is Jeremy30 at gmail.com. That's JERAMIE30 at gmail.com. All right, Jeremy, take it away, sir. All right, real quick, Jeremy, let me adjust some audio real quick. For some reason, my audio ain't working.
All right. Can you hear me?
There we go. We hear you now. We hear you now.
Okay. If you want to bid on any of my books, if you win the auction and you have to pay through friends and family, not through goods and services or pay the extra fee, you know. And if you win the auction and you're out of the United States, if you pay the shipping, I'll send it to you. But first up, this is a New York City Comic Con exclusive He-Man Thundercats #1 foil variant. And from what I understand, the guy that got me this one at New York City Comic Con said most of all of them were like bent up and like destroyed. This one, he picked me out the best one. It has one little spine tick like somewhere on it. It's in great condition. You can see the mylar. I'm going to start the bidding on this one at $30. This one, that's pretty much what I paid for it. It goes for like $50 all day long on eBay. So
that's a dang good deal right there.
And the next one, this was it's free shipping, by the way. This was first appearance of Riri Williams. Let's start the bidding on this one at $20. That's the Invincible Iron Man #9, first appearance of Riri Williams. And I heard somewhere that she might eventually take over the Iron Man role in the movies. So, and my last one for round one is this Kingsway West #1, signed by Greg Pack with a certificate of authenticity from Midtown. I'm going to start that out at $20. Free shipping. All this is free shipping.
That is a good story right there. If you're a big fan of the Sixth Gun or Images East of West, man, that's a great Western, Kingsway West. All right, so let me throw up your email again real quick. So that is Trinity Comics email. It's Jeremy30 at gmail.com, JERAMIE30 at gmail.com, Jeremy30 at gmail.com. Now, next up, we have one of the staples of Tuesday Night Comics live shows. He's a guy that you can find in a lot of the off-air hangouts. He's an aspiring young artist, and he can do some great artwork as well. That is Mark IV Comics. Now, this is Mark IV. This is his email address. It's interim2034 at gmail.com. That's INTERIM 2034 comics at gmail.com. All right, so we have Mark IV Comics. What do you have to sell for us tonight?
All right, so the first thing is going to be a buy it now, first come, first serve. It is Batman number 22. That's the first one.
I
Then
like that.
Batman number 23. And Batman number 24. So this is, let's get these, hold on. So these 3 books, $10 shipped. And I do combine shipping, so the more you buy, the more you save.
Cool.
All right, and then next up is Deadpool number 1, the Trump Hastings variant. And this is, let's do an auction on this one, starting at, let's do $15. These can go up to $44 on eBay. So could get a good deal on this one. So Deadpool number 1, Trump variant.
Hey, everyone loves Deadpool and everyone loves Donald Trump, right, Russ? Oh, sorry.
And that's going to do it for round 1. So
All right, let me get his email up. All right, let's see. All right, so we got there, and then let me show your email there. Boom, and then boom, and then there we go. Awesome. So that was Mark IV Comics coming at you with a bang. 3 awesome Snyder books, and I believe that was probably most likely Capullo in there from the 0 year. 3 books from that 0 year storyline where they fight off against the Riddler, and that is Interim 2034 Comics at gmail.com. Also showed you an exclusive variant, Deadpool / Donald Trump. So you want to stay out of the way of that guy, I tell you. I said, damn. But anyway, that's some history stuff. Anytime they put presidents on on books, or even try to relate something that's like presidential on a comic, it's pretty good. It's like political pop culture collectible item. Like if you were to collect voting for Eisenhower or voting for Nixon buttons or something, Not that I voted for those guys, because I wasn't alive yet. All right, but next up here in round 1, before everything gets done, I want to show you the next email of our next guest, Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. That's Big Bear Comics. It's REDHATTECH at Comcast.net. Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. Big Bear, here you go.
All right. Going to start off with a Silver Age book. This is Thor number 142. And as you can see, the shine on that book for a Silver Age book, that's a nice book. And there's a little bit of wear along the edges. As you can see, a little nick there. But it's not really much of a tear. It's like a 1/8 inch little nick. And a little bit of wear on the bottom edge. But as you can see, that would present really nice in one of Legends Mylars.
That's right.
And a little tiny chip right there on the bottom. So I'm going to give this a 7.5. Most likely it'll give you an 8.0 on this book. Nice pages, clean. Everything is clean. It's got a cool story. It's got this Super Scroll guy takes the form of each Fantastic Four character, and he battles them one by one and destroys them all.
Damn, like a gauntlet. Oh,
yeah, so it's pretty cool to see the Thing and all these guys fight Thor in a different form, but it's an interesting story, and it's a good read. So I would sell that for $20 shipped for that book.
That's awesome.
Yep. All right, next up is a horror book, Frankenstein Monster number 1. This is a solid 7.0 copy. It does have some spine ticks, as you could probably notice them there, as you could see them there. But the corners are sharp, book presents well, and I'm giving this a 7.0 grade. Mike Ploog was the artist on that. And that's the first issue of Monster Frankenstein from Marvel. And I'm doing $20 on that also shipped.
That's good. That's a great deal.
All right. Next up, I got kind of a big book I haven't shown before. All right, guys. This is Marvel Premiere number 4. This is the absolute first appearance of Star-Lord.
Wow.
Marvel Premiere magazine. That's where he made his first appearance. And this is a beauty. All right, let me take it out of the bag. All right, so you can see the shine. The corners are sharp, guys, on this. There is one spine tick, one. The only flaw that is noticeable is this circle here. There was probably a sticker at one point, a round one, and somebody like scribbled on the circle and left indents, as you could probably see, left indents there. But that probably could be pressed out, and you get if you press that out, this is definitely mid-9s, because this is just, besides that, a beautiful copy. You can see the back cover. Looks really nice.
That looks like Alex the comic holder on the back playing guitar.
All right, so that's a key issue that I'm doing. I have a few bucks into it, so I got to do $220 shipped on that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still a good price if you check around.
That's a very high grade looking book.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And now finally, my Big Bear's Bargain Basement Blowout Special. We've got She-Hulk number 1. And the only flaw this book has, this book I would say is a near mint if it didn't have a production crease that breaks color. It goes from here to there, and you could probably see it's at her foot there.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that is a production crease because there's no fold or nothing to where it could have creased. So it was a production error, and it goes from there to there that breaks color. So ETA Nick would hear, he would say, that ain't going to affect the grade much at all. But just in case, I'm going to say this is an 8.0. And I'm starting this book. Look at it. The whites are white on it. It's not dirty at all. It's a beautiful book. I'm starting this out, my Big Bear Bargain Basement. I knew I would screw up once. All right. $5 shipped.
Whoa! Holy moly. $5 shipped.
And that'll do me for round 1.
Bonnie wasn't on here. That's awesome.
All right. That'll do me for this round, Edge.
All right. Oh my gosh. $5 shipped for the She-Hulk. That's what I'm talking about. Big Bear's Bargain Basement Blowout Special. You can't beat that, folks. That's pretty awesome right there. All right. Let me give you his email again because you're going to want it. It's redhattech@comcast.net. redhattech@comcast.net. I want to give a very big special shout out to Lady Bear, who's here with us. You know, you think sometimes that, you know, we come on here and you know, we, you know, kind of leave our wives and, you know, they're doing their thing on Saturday night. We're doing our thing or whatnot, but not Miss Lady Bear. She's right there in the thick of things. She's in the chat room. She's seeing, you know, if there's anything that y'all may have or want in the chat, she'll actually let Big Bear know, and she helps him make his part of the show just work like clockwork, you know, like a well-oiled machine. The same we have with Miss Bonnie there. She's bringing Russ the books, and, you know, he's showing you the books and everything. And trust me, Bonnie is taught from a very young age. She ain't supposed to bend the books. You know, before she sees a book, she brings her daddy some of this Mylar right here because she knows what it's all about. But let me check the chat room real quick. We got 18 live viewers right now. And all those other people that left, they're going to be missing some great deals because we haven't even started round 2 yet. So, again, big shout out to Lady Bear 7. We got Mark BKR90 who says he actually has one of those Nixon buttons. Dang, that's pretty cool. See, a lot of people, not only do folks collect comics, they collect political history, you know, things like that. So, very, very cool. All right, let's see. And I know, Mr. Thor, William Thorg, I know you've got to find a She-Hulk #1 because you love those issue #1s. All right. So right now, we're going to have everyone take a little break if they need to take a break. I'm in it for the long haul, so I'll go ahead and start out with the round 2. Because after the show's all said and done, I think there's some burritos from Taco Bell with my name on them. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, let me show you what I got next. I've got, oh yeah, I got the Black Pack. The Black Pack is back. I haven't put it on eBay yet. I'm still seeing if anyone wants to buy the controversial issue from Black Mask titled Black. And this is Black Issue 1. It is a story that takes place in an alternate Earth where only black people have superpowers. Only black people have superpowers. No one else does. So, you know, what happens is there's a lot of, like, race cards getting played in this book. There's a lot of evil people in this book that are trying to capture these folks and do testing on them, you know, try to cut them open and all that. So they've got some mean stuff, and there's some high racial tensions in this book. So if you're into that kind of stuff, Black is the book for you. Classic cover, as you see, he's wearing the red hoodie that's kind of taking a shot at Trayvon Martin, the poor kid that passed away due to some evil man beating on him and killing him and stuff. And then we have the variant edition, which is really cool. Really cool. You got them KKK wannabes back there with the pitchforks and stuff, and this one's moving through the shadows with a katana blade, just holding their own there. So really good series. I only got to read up to about issue 3, and then I just couldn't read anymore because I did not like the way that some of the characters were getting treated in this book. But hell, you know what though? It happens every day. So if you want to see something like this, I got this for you. $10 free shipping for the Black Pack. $10 free shipping. And that is going to do it. Actually, no, it's not. I'm coming back. All right, I got three trades to show you real quick. By the way, if you didn't know, my email is rdowdy1@gmail.com. rdowdy1@gmail.com. So if you want to send bids, send me the bids to rdowdy1@gmail.com. Do not PayPal me at this address. My PayPal address is different. So don't do that, but this is my bidding address. I've got 3 trades to show you. All right, 3 trades. Okay. These are from the New 52 of DC New 52. These are near mint unread copies. This is Batman, the Court of Owls. This is the Volume 1 trade from DC's New 52. This collects Batman, Snyder and Capullo issues 1 through 7. So if you don't want to get your singles dirty, read them in trade. That's the next best thing. These, like I said, near mint condition unread. They've been sitting on the bottom shelf back there. This right here is the Court of Owls 8 through 12 storyline. Batman 8 through 12, New 52 by Capello and Snyder. And this also has annual number 1. So you get the whole year's worth of the Court of Owls storyline. And then that, if you didn't like that, this one is Volume 3. Volume 3 right here. Death of the Family. This is when Joker hadn't been seen since Detective Comics number 1 of New 52. He comes back looking for a face that was once his, and he's back in action, and he's on a killing spree. And that's why they call it Death of the Family. So that's Volume 3 right there, and Volume 2 and Volume 1. And these trades can be yours for a very low price. Starting bid, $10. $10 free shipping. Those 3 books can be yours, and they retail for about $16.99 a piece. So get those bids in, rdowdy1@gmail.com, 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 and you could be taking those books home today. And that's what I had in round 2. And now we're going to kick it over to this next guy. Let me get his email ready real quick. So this is Sirop25. This is Who Dat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. Sirop25 at yahoo.com. It's Who Dat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. What do you got for us in round 2, Russ?
I got a big collection of Bandbox items, autograph things, all kind of different things. So I'm going to show those off, and it's going to be all in one package deal. I'm going to go through it really quickly. First thing, hockey mask signed by Ari Lyman. I think he was the first Jason, like the kid. So that is going to be in this box also. So it's going to be like a big old box of all these items. So that's that. Then you got animation cell of Dennis the Menace from the TV show. I remember used to watching Dennis the Menace. So it's actually pretty cool to get an animation cell of him. So that is that. That will be included. We got Knight Rider license plate.
Oh,
We got this one I thought is very cool as a print. Negan, like a Negan Walking Dead type play on print. It's autographed. Exclusive print that they only made 2,500 of these. Okay, we got a Deadpool license plate.
that's cool.
We got an autograph from one of the previous Bandbox of a cosplayer playing as Jessica Rabbit, a famous cosplayer. So then we have the man himself, Professor Zoom, from the TV show Flash, autographed by the actor who plays them. All right, that was box number 1. Because like I said, it's going to be like all in one box, so I'm grabbing from different boxes. So,
Russ, just to let anyone know, that print is also that guy that played that is the same guy that played Candyman in the movies, Tony Todd.
oh, really?
Yeah. If you got any horror fans, that might,
All right, we got the Demogorgon bat from Stranger Things, nails included. We have I have no idea what this is. I think it's like something from what movie that is with Leonardo DiCaprio when he was twisting the little top.
Inception.
Inception. That will be included. We have, I think this is Star Spangled Girl. I know my DC friend Trinity will correct me if I'm not right, but this is her autograph from the TV show when I think they did a cameo on one of the shows, but what I was heard they was trying to do their own kind of TV show, so this will be probably something you want to have. Very cool item. We have Red Sonja Bandbox exclusive. I like this cover a lot. So this is autographed by Amy Chu right there. So near mint book, very cool book to have if you're a Red Sonja fan. And here's the certificate of authenticity right there in the back. So this is a Bandbox exclusive print. We also have more comics too. They have this comic, Bader Down. This is a variant number 1. Only 15,000 copies was made of this one. So if any Star Wars fans know the Near Mint book comes with the certificate saying what it is and how many was made. And I think I have two more things. All right. We got Doctor Strange print. Well, Doctor Strange, Marvel fans, whatever have you, numbered at the bottom. Only 1,999 were made, autographed by the artist. And last but not least, and most likely I'm going to have a lot more items in there, so I just on time restraints, I'm just not showing. I don't want to show everything. But this is a print of Boba Fett, Samurai Boba Fett, autographed by the artist right here. And this one also has 2,000 print limit, and they all come with these little certificates from Bandbox. So pretty cool to have that, they're really were autographed. And that's gonna be so far as it, but that I'm gonna show off. That's gonna be all in one big old package deal. Gonna start the bidding for that $30. And if anybody knows Bandbox, I think they cost $34 to $39 just for one box. So you're getting about 2 to 3 boxes of items all in one.
Man,
So
you can't beat that. You can't beat that because that's like not only is it's the Bandbox, man. That's like the Who Dat box.
it really is, because like I said, I'm probably gonna throw in a lot more Bandbox stuff and a lot more comics that I have that came with it. I just, like I said, it's so much. I don't want to take too much time showing off everything. I want to show off the best items I thought were, especially the hockey mask and items like that.
Yeah.
So, I have one other item for this round, and then we're gonna have a big item for the last round. So I'll just leave people speculating of what it's gonna be for the last round. This is a book I really don't want to get rid of, so I might start the bidding a little bit around eBay prices. So don't hurt me. It's gonna be around. It's gonna be lower, but it's but it's gonna be a graded book, and it's gonna be a tie for a first appearance. So, and this is a 9.6 graded copy, subscription copy. So it's hard to get 9.8s for these copies like this, but 9.6s is like a 9.8 for these type of books. I got it personally signed myself by Art Adams this past January. I have a picture to prove it, but I got him to sign the case. And I'll read what it says on the cover. It says, ties Amazing Spider-Man 252 for first appearance of the black costume, Daredevil and Black Widow appearance, and also, like I said, Art Adams cover and Mike Mignola cover. So, I know Mike Mignola goes to a lot of places too, so you probably could get him, if you wanted to crack it and get him sign it. But I thought it was cool just to have him sign the cover so it doesn't, you don't get that grade messed up.
That's awesome. On the back of that book, on the bottom left right there, actually the bottom middle or the middle left, I played Frogger on the Mattel television. I had that in television back in the day. Boy, I tell you, it was hot.
All the old video games from the 80s. From the 80s.
That was they put Frogger on every system they had.
I don't know what to start the bidding at this one at, but I'm just gonna say 125. I didn't really look it up. So 125 starting bid. Shipping will be included in the US, like I said, as always. So that will end the second round for that book.
That is freaking awesome, man. That is some good stuff right there. I want to show y'all everyone a Who Dat's email. This is Who Dat right here. This is sorap25@yahoo.com. 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 So thank you so much, Russ. Those were awesome items there. That Who Dat box has a combination of that's about 3 to 4 band boxes all put together, and you get a bunch of stuff in there for a really low price. And William Thorg, if you're still watching, I know you like people getting killed and stuff, and so you love the Jason mask. He likes some good people getting.
It's like a good mixture of everything like that you get if you get that box. Like you said, you got the Jason mask, you have comics, you have autograph prints.
So
everything.
So William Thorg puts the mask on, kills some people, and then when he's on death row, he can look at the Jessica Rabbit print in the cell.
Yep.
All right, our guy that's coming up next up in round 2 is a really awesome guy, great friend of mine. We got Jeremy30@gmail.com, Jeremy30@gmail.com, and he's one of the best that you're ever going to find in the community. Just a great guy, shows a lot of love for everybody, and it's JERAMIE30@gmail.com. All right, Trinity, take it away.
All right, I'd also like to stress, like Legend did, that is my bidding email, not my PayPal email, so don't send no money to that. But this next set that I got right here has been a pretty hot book lately, and I need money to go to Comic-Con on, so I really don't want to sell it, but this is a book that everybody's been after. This is 7 to Eternity #1 in near mint, no problems. #2 and number 3. Now, I just noticed the other day, number 3 has a small tear somewhere here at the bottom. That's the only thing that's wrong with it. It really is beautiful copies, but the really one that means that's the most is number 1, and it is in beautiful. You can actually see where I bought it from mycomicshop.com right there on the bag. I will switch it over to Mylar before it goes out the door, though. But I'm going to sell all these. I'm going to start them at 100 shipped for all 3. Yeah. Just this number 1 sells on eBay for 100, so I'm really giving you 2 and 3 for free.
Mm-hmm.
So, and here, all right. This is a book I didn't know. I really don't want to sell this. I'm like Russ. This is a slab, but like I say, I need money for Comic-Con, so this is New Gods number 7, the first appearance of Steppenwolf. It's CBCS 6.0. I'll sell this one for. It's also in. Also, I want to say this is in one of them Legend Mylar bags, so you can also see those in action. I'll sell this one for 100 too. It's a beautiful book. I think it may have come from Big Bear. I'm not even sure. Worked out a trade with him or something, but I don't really want to sell this book. You can see where it used to be on my wall back there. Everything's backwards. And I actually took it down. Only reason I'm selling it is because I need money to go to a Comic-Con to get to meet Stan Lee and Jim Lee. So, yeah, New Gods number 7. This is the first appearance of Steppenwolf, and he's the villain in the Justice League movie that is coming out pretty soon. So, but that's all I got. That and the 7 to Eternity set.
Yeah, that's 7 to Eternity. That is a great deal. That's Image Comics, right?
Yes, it's an Image set. I guess it's a low print run, or I don't know.
Yeah, I've never read those, but I've only heard good things about those books, and I know that they're really pricey books. A lot of times, somehow though, Image knocks it out of the park with this stuff because they get these books, and they're nice, man. They don't print too many of their books, so it just kind of, it actually is something to hold on to. You know, if you get an Image book, it's something to hold on to. Let me get Jeremy's email back up real quick, and that is jeremy30@gmail.com, jermie30@gmail.com, jeremy30@gmail.com. So go ahead and get those bids in. Now, next up in round 2, we got a man that wears the iron suit. We got Mark IV Comics. Mark IV, take us away in round 2. What you got for us?
All right, so the next one is going to be another package deal. First book is Marvel Premiere 16, second appearance of Iron Fist. It is a lower grade copy. See if I can get this up here. Has a few spine ticks, some creases down here on the bottom. This side is a little bit messed up. Got some creases up here. But pages are intact. Everything's there. Marvel value stamp included. There's the back. So that's the first book, Marvel Premiere 16. And then the next one is Marvel Premiere 18. This one's in a little bit better condition. There's a crease right there on the corner. A little bit of dirt right here in the middle. A little bit of a crunching down there on the corner. Same on this one down here. But not too bad. There's the back. It's all there. Marvel value stamp, every single page. And both of these, $20 shipped. Buy it now. First come, first serve.
Good deal.
Then next up, we have a run of Miss Marvel. So we have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. All of them in phenomenal condition. All of them have the digital code inside. And all of these are getting shipped for $20. Buy it now. First come, first serve. And that does it for round 2.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Those are some great looking books. So if you're interested, let me get Mark's email up because I forgot to put that thing on the screen. Sometimes I forget. Let me see. There we go. So this is Mark's email, Mark4 Comics, INTERIM2034 comics @gmail.com. Interim 2034 comics @gmail.com. Also, at any time during the live show, check down in the video description below. We've got some links to everyone's channels, so definitely check those out and sub everybody up so you know what they're going to be showing on the next auction and things like that. All right, so let me get my email ready again. This next email is for Big Bear Comics. His email is redhattech@comcast.net. redhattech@comcast.net. Take it away, Big Bear, in the end of round 2 almost.
All right, I'm gonna recap round 1 real quick.
Awesome.
I do have a $20 bid on Monster Frankenstein #1, a $20 bid on Thor 142, a $25 bid on She-Hulk #1. And the big boy, I do have a $220 bid on the first appearance of Star-Lord. Those are my recaps of round 1. Okay, round 2, I have, let's see, I have Spawn #9. This small key, a nice 9294 copy. This is the first appearance of Angela. Nice Todd McFarlane art there. This is a minor key issue. I'm going to sell that $10 shipped for that book. Here is a new key. This is Strange Tales #179. This is the first appearance of Pip the Troll, who is going to appear in the Infinity Wars films.
Whoa.
And this is his first appearance, and this book is, if you check it on eBay, starting to climb pretty high. This is a nice, solid 8.0 copy, maybe 8.5. What's wrong with this? It does have a couple of spine ticks, but besides that, this is a beautiful copy. I'll just leave it in the bag. Just take my word, this is a beauty. It's 8.5, beautiful copy of a new key. And I'll do $35 shipped on that. Also, this is a cool book. This is the official movie adaptation of Judge Dredd. And this is the Sylvester Stallone Judge Dredd. And this is a near mint trade paperback. So it has all the issues into one. And nice book. I'll do $10 shipped on that also. That's it for round 2.
All right. So can you show that one, the Pip the Troll boy or whatever?
Yeah. Pip the Troll.
Pip the Troll.
Yeah. This is a Jim Starlin art. And it's a beautiful copy. I just took it out of the bag now.
Yeah.
You can see the gloss, the sharpness. This is a new found key. I learned this from watching Lords of the Long Box. I'll give him a shout out. He's the one that told me that this is now a hot book. And I had a few in my boxes, so I pulled them out, and here's one of the nicer ones.
That is cool. That Lords of the Long Box, old Timbo, he knows some good books.
He knows some stuff. And as I went digging through my long boxes, I said, hey, I know I have those.
He knows his stuff. Got a great show. So shout out to Timbo. He's on the Blasted Facebook page, Blaster Statement Facebook group page, so he's a lot of fun on it.
So this is a really nice copy, guys. 8085. So if you want a nice high-grade book, if that's going to be a key, even higher in the future, once he shows up on the film, get it now. Only $35 ship.
Yeah, y'all know if y'all don't buy this book tonight, y'all are going to be kicking yourself because that's one of those books that's going to be going up in money. A lot of times, speculation has to deal with a couple different things, you know. And a lot of times the TV and the movie and that kind of market, those drive up the prices of our beloved comic books. Love it or hate it, that's just the fact. You know, if they make a TV show or a movie about some of our favorite comic book characters, those prices go up. Some other thing about speculation, you know, books are only going to be, you know, sellers are going to only sell books what the buyer is willing to pay for them. And the buyer is only going to buy books what the seller is willing to sell for them. So remember those things, and you got speculation. You could cross it off your list. You already know all about it. So what we're going to do, we're going to kind of go over some things here in the final round. I know my three trade paperbacks here from the new 52, the volume 1, and it's real nice on the side. It has 1, 2, and 3 on there. All of these near mint, unread. Those got a bid of $10 on them right now. So that is awesome. Those are going home tonight. And before I keep on talking crazy like, let's put up Big Bear's email again. redhattech@comcast.net. redhattech@comcast.net is his email. And my email for those books is rdowdy1@gmail.com. rdowdy1@gmail.com. And before I show my first item, I do have another item to show here in the final round. We're going to go to Russ and see, Russ, if you've got anything, if you've got any emails or bids coming in.
I have nothing as of yet.
All right. You know,
people might have gotten smart, you know. I've been, you know, people going to get outbid last time. I've been showing stuff, so they might have been like, you know what, I'm going to wait.
We're going to wait. Yeah, see, Russ was killing it last night. I know, not last night, but, well, maybe if he played some video games that are violent, I don't know. But see, on the auction shows, you know, you never know. You know, some night it'll be great. You know, Big Bear will be a selling machine. He'll get a lot of stuff sold off. Sometimes Russ gets a lot of sales. Sometimes I get a lot of sales on here. So you never know. I know Jeremy sold some stuff last time. He sold me a couple of good-looking Funkos that are awesome as all get out. So we'll just kind of keep going down to Trinity. Jeremy, have you sold anything yet or got any bids?
No bids whatsoever.
No bids yet. How about you, Mark? Any bids yet?
No bids or offers.
No bids or offers. Mirror, Mark has some great buy it nows. How about you, Big Bear? You've got some stuff going on right now, don't you? He's got some good stuff.
The same as I did a recap, nothing new, but I do have those 4 bids. So.
Oh, that's good. That's good right there. All right. Well, I'm going to check the chat room, and then I'll show my first item. We got my main man Trilogy's Comic Quarter. Now, this is some information that I've heard quite around the internet, and I don't really even look at the internet for information anymore. I got 2 guys on my phone that give me movie news as it happens, and that is Trinity's Comics from Trinity Superhero Cinema, and I got Who Dat Comics Collectibles and Gaming. So normally I don't even read any of this, but Trilogy says Namor might be getting a movie. So that's pretty cool. And you know, Namor, you know, he's up here above. I don't have my camera on, but I got a Bowen statue of Namor. He's one of my favorite anti-heroes that the Fantastic Four love to contend with from time to time. So I really like that character. He's pretty cool. But I also like Aquaman, so, you know, I'm kind of torn between 2 mermen or whatnot. Let's see. So Trilogy, he's having a good time in there. He's talking about putting on the foil. Might be like Slapshot, classic movie with Paul Newman and the Hanson brothers, but I don't know if old Trilogy's ever seen that movie. So Mr. Gretzky said those Batman books are awesome. We got this guy Trinity Comics says Aquaman is better. You know, everyone has their favorites. You know, Aquaman has the lovely, beautiful Mera, who I just fell in love with, reading her for the first time in New 52. But Namor, he has Namorita, but I don't really like that girl as much as Mera. But I like when Namor tries to get him a little Sue Storm action. So everyone's still just having a lot of fun in the chat. We got Cat Ren figures in here, getting some good chat going on. Lady Bear's still here. Oh man, this is so fun. All right, comically flawed Adam. man, I've got something to send you as well, and I got to get that out in the mail. But Comically Flawed is here. Now keep in mind, these ain't old time packages. These is some free stuff I got to send them, but I'll get there. And Kat Wren is also a huge fan of Mira. Mira is amazing, she says. She sure is great power, great strength. I want to show you my email. This is my final round. This is one of my things I've got to show, and I'm going to give you a great deal on this. Someone's going to walk home with something special tonight. It's rdowdy1@gmail.com, rdowdy1@gmail.com, all right? So this next item I'm going to show you, I'm trying to lessen my bookshelf room. I need more bookshelf room. And I have all of these in single issues. Well, I actually take that back. There's a lot of, the reason I bought this book because I didn't have a lot of these in single issues, but I never got around to reading it. So someone's going to get to read that tonight. This is the Great Legends Shotgun Deal of the Night. Saturday night shotgun deal of the night is the Joker. First printing, still sealed in the wrap, just like I got it from mycomicshop.com. It's the Joker, Death of the Family, hardcover. Don't want to beat on it too hard. I don't want anything to happen prematurely. So what we got here, we got Death of the Family. This collects the Joker's reign of terror from the pages of Batman, Batman Detective Comics, Batman and Robin, Batgirl, Suicide Squad, Nightwing, Red Hood and the Outlaws, Teen Titans, and Catwoman. So all of those old New 52 books that have the cardboard cover, you know, it usually had the person underneath. That all of those issues are going to be in here, so you can read all about the Joker making his return to Gotham City in DC's New 52. This is a huge book. It retails for $29.99. So in the subject line, go ahead and put down Joker. Give me your bid on the book because Saturday night shotgun deal of the night, starting bid $1. Let me go ahead and just get this up here. It's $1. I need some room on the bookshelf. The Dick Tracy's are kind of taking over. My Chester Gould newspaper Dick Tracy's are taking over, so I'm running out of room for some of the superheroes. Popeye's already taken up one whole shelf, so the Dick Tracy's are invading into the DC market there. So that's the Joker hardcover. I would give you the ISBN number, you know, if you wanted to do an Amazon review, but believe me, a start bid at $1, you can't beat that, and that's the book I have for the final round. All right, and I do have, like I said, I have $10 on that heart or the 3 trades. And I have a bid of $5 so far for that Joker hardback. So, you know what? Get those emails in. That's right. All right. So let me get my next my email up for this guy's got his final round coming up. And tonight, so far, I haven't heard those words. Let's see. I haven't heard the 3 words yet. And those 3 words are Sirop Super Savings. I haven't heard that yet. And I don't know if we'll get them tonight or not, but this is the guy's email. It's Sirop25@yahoo.com. Sirop25@yahoo.com. All right, who dat? It's your final.
I'll re-show something and say this is my Sirop Super
Savings. Oh, it
was! Because I can tell you I probably spent, I know it was over $250 for this. And this is, like I said, this is one of one. You're not going to find another one. And I had it at $180. You know, shipping, so included.
Russ could put that on Heritage Auctions. That piece he could put on Heritage and easy get 500, and that's a minimum. I mean, that thing would probably go for a Guillory fan and a Chew fan. That thing could go up to 1,000 because, like Russ said, there's only one of those you're ever going to find in existence.
All right, and this is I'm gonna show this book. These are buy it nows if somebody is that bold. I know it's a tax season around. People got that money. So let's see if people really got that money. So like who was in the chat? That was Trilogy.
Trilogy's always got some money, man. He loves it.
He was talking about a guy might be having his own movie. Let's see if he's really interested. So we have the first Silver Age appearance of Namor, CGC 6'5", white pages, signed in a great location by Stan Lee. This book right here is out of my personal collection. And that's the back. It's in these Mylar bags that the Legend I bought from the Legend, so you can get those bags from them. The case is in perfect condition. I got this autograph myself. The book has been pressed, but it didn't go up in grade. It was a 6.5 originally. So that being said, so the only issue I can say, it had some marble chipping, but barely noticeable. So we're gonna start the bidding at this for this key signed book. Namor, soon to be in a movie, probably 2018, 2019. He's gonna be somewhere soon. We're gonna start the bidding at $2,000.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bringing out the big boys tonight. Oh, ho, ho.
This next big boy movie comes out next month, so that probably gives the hint away. He made his key first appearance in, a book that was doing okay at the time, and he was drawn by a guy who passed away, and I was sad. That's sadly when I heard about that when it happened. So this is, yep, Hulk 181, first appearance of that guy there. This, I will have to say, just to let people know, this is a very hard to find copy. If not too many people know about this little star, this is a Mark Jewelers insert copy. So if I'm not mistaken, I think these were like on military bases and stuff like that. So a lot of these didn't survive. I did do the grader notes on this copy. I can't show them here, but they have like some line creases that can be pressed out. So this is possible. It could go higher in grade from a 7.0 to a 7.5, or who knows how high. And also, if you go to CGC, it might be even higher than that. Our CBCS is very strict on their grading. So CGC, this probably is 7.5, and press it out, it might be an 8. Who knows?
I want to show some love. On the blue label, like the center of the blue label, what does it say on the center of the blue label right there?
That's where it says Mark Jewelers insert.
See, Mark Jewelers insert, very rare, very hard to find. And I hate to be all like pointing out the flaws of the book and everything. And I don't want to be one of those kind of people, but what is that shiny bag that you got on there?
That's that Mylar bag. Let me take it out because it's shining too much. It's shining too bright.
No, man, I don't want to see the book. I want to see the Mylar. I'm just kidding. I'm giving him a hard time. Fans,
they're gonna pay.
If you like the Mylar, you can get it on the Great Legend Show. Just hit me up.
But yeah, this is the first appearance of the Hulk. Not the Hulk, but Wolverine in the Hulk book 181. If you really are interested in this book, the buy it now, it's going to be a buy it now, $1,700.
That's great.
That's right around the GPA of this book. So you can actually look it up. It's right around the GPA of this book. And I think the actual grade is really higher. Like I said, if you use a pressing. So $1,700. So that was my big boys and my Sarapsu savings that I showed again.
Yeah, you really nailed it, man, Russ. Even if you don't get any bids on that Namor first Silver Age or the Wolverine, dude, man.
If I don't get anything, that was just since he mentioned something about him might be appearing in a movie. But if I don't get any bids, it's going back in my vault collection.
And I give Russ a hard time because sometimes I don't expect anyone to tell me what they have or any of that, but man, sometimes Russ just like, damn, he throws out these books. I don't even knew he had these. Because Russ does these stealth buys. And, man, when he's showing stuff off, I'm like, damn, I didn't even know you had that book. That's pretty awesome. And that just kind of goes to show Russ is kind of a humble guy. He's not going around showing all the cool stuff, every cool thing he buys out there. But, man, it's a sight to see when you get to see him. And if you want to see some of those in your collection, I kind of lead right on. You can go in that email and type in Surrout25@yahoo.com, and you can type it all day, every day, and he's always got some great deals for you. So hit him up, find, work it out, get some good books. You never know what will happen. So that's Surrout25@yahoo.com, showing off his final round right there. Now keep in mind as we go throughout the end, we'll go back through during the countdown, and then we'll just kind of talk, check comments, go over prices and things like that. But next up in the final round, we have got Jeremy30@gmail.com. Jeremy30@gmail.com. We're seeing what he's got for us in the final round.
All right, friends, you have heard of the Big Bear's Bargain Basement Blowout and the SOROP Super Savings, but tonight we get the first appearance of the Trinity's tremendous triple play.
Oh!
Tonight only. I'm going to sell all 3 of these books for $50 shipped. This is the Kingsway West #1 signed by Greg Pak with a certificate of authenticity. The Invincible Iron Man #9, first appearance of Riri Williams, and this right here, this New York Comic Con exclusive He-Man Thundercats #1, the foil variant, in near mint condition. And I'm telling you, they're hard to find in near mint condition. People are selling them on eBay, but they want like $50 for just that. So that's a good deal. And but you're not getting not one, but you're getting 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sell all 3 of these books for $70 shipped. That's not an auction. That's a buy it now.
That's $70. Buy it now. You can't beat that. I mean, if you're looking to fill the gaps in of your 7 to eternity, he's got them for you right here, right now on Legends Live Auction.
I'm telling you.
Marked out at 95 with a great legend in Trinity. And Who Dat and Big Bear, Mark 4 Comics is coming at you live tonight. There you go, trilogy.
And I tell you what, I didn't really want to do this, but I'll do it. This one right here, I'll drop the price down to 70 on this one too.
Woo!
You guys, #7, first appearance of Steppenwolf.
I might bite back.
So that's a triple play right there. If you want them, come get them.
Oh, man. Like old John Cena and old Rick Steiner and old all of them, they used to say, you want some? Come get some.
That's right.
All right. Well, that's some great deals. Let me show his email up again, and that is jeremy30@gmail.com. That is jeremy30@gmail.com. And remember, send your bids in. This isn't his PayPal address, though, so wait for him to send you your email back saying you officially won. He'll send you the PayPal address, and you want to send to friends and family, to the panel members on the Legends Live Auction. If you send goods and services, then we're going to hit you back because you're going to have to pay. You'll pay that 3% mumbo jumbo they charge. So that's jeremy30@gmail.com. All right, next up in the final round, let me get his email here. And I wanted to give a trilogy a shout out at the end of that promo I just dropped about the Legends Live Auction. He said I was looking a little tired tonight, and old Trilogy's comic corners in there. He just thinks I need an energy drink, but that's all right. That's all right. I'm going to give me some Taco Bell after this. So Mark 4 Comics, it's the final round. Oh, let me show your email first. So it's interim2034comics@gmail.com. That's interim, interim2034 comics@gmail.com. All right, Mark, take it away.
All right. So we're going back to the golden age with these ones. Save the best for last. First one is Captain Marvel and the Raiders from Space, 1946 Fawcett Mini.
Awesome.
So I think it's like 4 inches by 5 inches wide. So 1946, awesome condition, and it has a backup story with the Green Arrow. So if you're a Green Arrow fan, this is for you too. And you know, Shazam's coming out in 2019, so get it while it's hot. This is going to be an auction starting at $35. And you won't find that for any cheaper anywhere else. So that's the first book. And one thing about this is that the colors are a bit faded. But besides that, it's an A+ copy.
Cool.
Next one is Captain Marvel Jr. in the Case of the Poison Press. Same deal. The colors are a bit faded on the front, but the colors inside are amazing. Complete 1946 backup story with Bullet Man. Cool stuff. And this one is $30 shipped, starting at an auction price. So get your bids in for both of these. 35 starting, 30 starting. That's it.
Man, that's awesome right there. So you get some good Fawcett Golden Age heroes right there. You know, you got your Captain Marvel, you got your Golden Arrow, you got your Bullet Man, you got all of that stuff. So get those Fawcett publications. Those little mini books. Those are hard to find. All right, so let me get your email back up real quick and then switch to there and let's see. So if you're interested in some Fawcett love, check him out. That's Mark 4 Comics. His email is interim interim 2034comics@gmail.com. That's interim 2034comics@gmail.com. And you know what's cool is you can take those little books he showed you, and you can actually send those to CGC, and they'll slab them in everything. You know, they'll center it in the slab and put an inner well around there and make it look real nice if you wanted to grade them, because those are very hard to find, those little books like that. So check him out, Mark 4 Comics right there. All right, then we have final round, Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. This is Big Bear Comics email. Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. Take it away, Big Bear.
All right. Well, I have a recap, but it's the same as the round one. Still at 20 is Thor 142. And still at 20 is Monster Frankenstein #1. And now 25 is She-Hulk #1. And still at 220 is first appearance of Star-Lord. And that's at 220 Marvel Premiere #4. All right, for the last round, let's see. I got a set of, I'll go through them quick. Some Michael Cherner Fathoms from 2013. These are, this actually is a Michael Cherner cover. This is book #7. I have no particular order here with these. Then we have Fathom Kiani #2C. This is variant cover C. And this is from Paolo Pandalina. Did the cover on that variant. Then we have Michael Cherner Fathom #3B. These are all near mint copies. This one was done by Eric Masaldia. If I murder that name, I apologize. This is Michael Cherner Fathom #2B. So all those are all near mint. Nice little set here. And I'll sell them for $20 shipped for that set of 4. And let's see, I got a Vampirella #1, a Terry Dodson sketch variant cover, near mint condition, from Terry Dodson. And I'll do $15 shipped on that. It's also from Dynamite Comics, near mint condition. It's a variant cover, Vampirella. All right, for my only graded book, had it up before, lowering the price a little bit. Now's the time to get it. This is New Mutants number 100, first appearance of X-Force. And I'm telling you right now, that X-Force team will be in a movie. And this is their first appearance, and this is a 9.8 CBCS graded copy. And I'll do $90 shipped on that.
That's good.
Last but not least is my cartoon book. We have Walt Disney's Vacation Parade number 3 from 1952. It's in pretty good condition. I would say a 5.0. It does have a nick here, and you can absolutely see that crease there and a smaller one there, and a nick here. So I would say 4.5, 5.0, but it still has the gloss, still has the shine. It still presents really well. Here's the nice back cover here. And is the interior. This is a thick book. You're going to get a lot of good reads out of that. As you see, the nice white pages, nice artwork. There you go. I'm selling that book for $15 shipped. For 1952, with Carl Barks as the artist. Can't go wrong there for 15 bucks. Thank you everybody for watching. That's my show for tonight.
All right, so awesome, awesome, awesome. A lot of great books from Big Bear in his final round right there. And so that is so dang cool. So what we're going to do, let me get his email back up. It's got redhattech@comcast.net, redhattech@comcast.net, and that was Big Bear. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look over my emails. I've got some bids coming in real quick. Let's see here. Okay. So currently, the Batman trades are at $12. Right now, the Batman trades are $12. Then, currently, the Joker hardcover is at $10. The Batman trades, $12. The Joker hardcover, $10. And then remember, fans, I got the Black Pack here by Black Mask at $10. Poor old Black. I'm just going to put them on eBay probably. No one want to buy them books. And you know, here I'm going to tell you a little quick story while people check their email and everything. So this book, Black, was coming out. I mean, it was all over the news and everything. Low print run, or so they say. I ended up buying like, I don't know. I normally never do this, but I speculated badly. They don't have a TV show. They don't have a movie of Black coming out, but still, it was controversial. You had the homage cover to Trayvon Martin, and I thought, man, maybe these books could do something. And I bought the books, 7 copies. And I was going to, you know, maybe try to get a little higher or, you know, share some love or maybe give them away in a contest. But I still have 7 copies. So, yeah. Think about stuff before you buy stuff, because even the legend sometimes forgets. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get into my emails here. Looking, and everyone else is checking their emails. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the camera so everyone can do some talking. So let me see. It's 10:30 right now. Just hit 10:31. The countdown is on. We're going to be going until 10:40 Central Standard, 11:40 Eastern, 9:40 Mountain, and 8:40 for the California folks. So once the thing comes in at the 40, it ends at 40. So make sure you get the bids in by the 39-minute mark, because once it's the 40-minute mark, the bidding is over and you lost out. So make sure any snipes are in then, and all of us will just kind of be, you know, it's the open forum, guys, so talk if you like and check those emails and everything.
All I gotta say is the Logan movie looks like it's very good.
So get them books, man. The Logan, that 181, that's a good deal on it, and it's only that book. I mean, that book is always going to hold a lot of value with it.
It goes up, I would say, quarterly 2%. Look like every. It's been going up for the last, I don't know however long, 20 years maybe.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't see it dropping down anytime soon. So if you're waiting for Hugh Jackman to stop doing a role and it's going to be a price drop, yeah, it might drop price, might be drop 1%.
That's right. Hey, speaking of Peter Raquel, Bo Brady on Days of Our Lives, let me talk about this guy. We got Buckshot 33 in the chat room. He's in the house, and he says bang bang because Mark BKR 90. If you don't know Mark, I'm pretty sure this is the guy behind the scenes. Really fun. He always gets his gal Cat Wren going, and that's on the Cat Wren Figures channel. So if you want to see some little cameos by Mark, make sure you subscribe to Cat Wren. She's really cool. Got a good channel. A lot of great action figures too. Sometimes there may be some of that dead air, but that's all right because, we're just checking our emails. I'm replying back to emails, letting people know if they've been outbid or whatnot. So a lot of times, and, if you ever do an auction, it's actually pretty hard to host the auction and sell on the auction at the same time. Not only are you, getting the show to go along and everything, but you got to email your own folks to let them know if they've been outbid or if they're the high bidder or whatnot. So sometimes if there's a little dead air, that's all right too, So we got about 6 minutes left. Let me make sure I get this other guy on there. Let's see. Okay, no action there. So I'll go ahead and let you know. The Batman trade paperbacks, let me get my email up. They are at $12. And the Joker hardcover is sitting with one bid at $10. So if you want the Batman trades, you got to bid 13 or higher, and if you want the Joker hardcover, you got to bid $11 or higher. So, and no one's bidding on the black tack. We got some good chat. I got issues. You do when you're a Canadian. Let me go. I got issues. A great guy. I finally caught his video where I sold him a lot of Nightwing books. It's one of our Canadian brothers, and he really liked them Nightwings. Of course, I do it right. All of my stuff gets put in Mylar. I got to give him some love. Also, Lord wants to see the hockey mask again, Russ. So, Russ, while you get that out, Big Bear, were you going to say something?
Yeah, Trilogy wanted to see the Star-Lord comic again.
It's a good-looking book. Beautiful book. And Trilogy, that one spot can easily be pressed. We know a guy in North Texas that is a pretty swell dude, and he can do some pressing for Trilogy.
Well, that's not the only. Like I said, there's still that little circle thing with some indenting writing on it, so it keeps it from being super high grade.
Yeah.
You can see it right there. A little indent. It could probably be pressed out though.
Yeah, get that thing pressed out. Put some thick board underneath it. Press that cover part out.
But there's no corner creases. There's nothing. This is besides that, it's a beauty. It's a beauty.
It is a beautiful book right there. It's got the old Alex the Comic Order playing guitar on the back. Let me see that guy playing that guitar on there. They look like Alex.
It does. Now I know. I didn't know what you were talking about till now.
Yeah, that's the young Alex, the one Alex in the '70s playing the guitar. Alex is pretty
he
good.
looks kind of young, so I don't think Alex would have been around.
Yeah, that might be the Alex Senior or something. That's some good looking hair for the old days right there. Well, that's good, man. Let's see what else they're doing. So we got about 3 minutes to go in the chat room. Everything's kind of quiet. I guess people are going for the snapping, which is always hard, but it's easy when you have it in your inbox. I mean, I use Gmail on mine, and some use Hotmail, Yahoo, or whatever, but you can really see when the emails came in to let you know who won these items. So everything's still quiet on my end.
William Thor, I'm gonna have to show that later or watch it on a rewind. I don't want to wake up my daughter. So
yeah. Watch the Jason Mask on the rewind, and then you know, if he still has it or whatever.
If you still want it, just drop me a line and we could work something out, maybe just for that or whatever.
So Sirop25 at yahoo.com all day, every day. Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. Jeremy 30 at I think Gmail. And Mark, you're kind of new school, so I'll get yours memorized. But it's interim 2034 at gmail.com. Yeah.
Well, I forgot to mention about this book. It's still available, but it's also the first appearance of the Thing boots.
Yeah, the Thing wearing the blue boots. That's the first thing the time you see him wear the boots. And he's gone through different pairs of boots throughout the years, but those blue boots, I don't know, they just didn't set right, so he took them off, I think, in issue 5.
I tell y'all what, I ain't gonna sell mine, but just to help my boy Russ out. This is the same thing he's got. But he is. I can get to mine. I figured I'd show it. Ari Lehman, first guy that played Jason.
That little kid that jumped out of the water and pulled that lady off of her rowboat.
Yep.
You know what they should have done? Uh-oh, we're in the final minute. I was going to say they should have, Jason should have pulled Fredo Corleone off his fishing boat because I hated Fredo. But that was Godfather too. All right, so fans, we are at 20 seconds away. And, you know, there may be some YouTube lag in there as well. So keep track of your little clocks and things of that nature. And we got about 10 seconds left. So let the games begin. All right, that's it. Auction is done. Now, and you know what? When the auction is done, I hate to do it because normally I never take the beanie off. But we're going to start making that a staple where when the beanie comes off, the bid stops. So yeah. All right, got my haircut not too long ago. Of course, it's all kind of messy, but that's all right. So let's see. That's pretty good. All right, let me get all my emails set up here and find out what's going on here. Okay. Okay. All right, so my Batman is sold for $12. Okay, and I got another one in at right at $10.39. Oh, snap. Okay, at $10.39, I got an $11 on the Joker hardback. $11 on the Joker hardback. So the bid that was $10 on the Joker hardback got outbid. And, you know, sometimes that's how it does. You know, like people will wait till that final minute and then they'll throw their bid in there. That's called the sniping ability.
Check mine just in case.
No, I don't have any snipes.
Snipes, man, they're kind of cool, but then I kind of feel bad for the other person. But hey, it's a part of the auction, you know. Those damn snipers.
No updates on my end.
Okay, Lady Bear 7 says some of us are on delay for about a minute. I'm still on auction now. It ended. And yeah, what I'm going to do at the end of the final round, usually we will give, you know, 10 to 15 minutes of extra time. So periodically throughout the live auction, make sure you reload the page every now and then. You know, if just, you know, at the beginning of the rounds or whatnot, go ahead and reload the page. So you always want to stay, you know, kind of in the present of the auction. But sometimes due to lag, you may not see when the hat comes off. But remember, we'll announce at the end of the final round, we'll go ahead and announce the ending time. And I know it's kind of hard, so you just have to make sure you refresh and things like that. So I'm sorry if anyone didn't get to get their bids in, things like that. But, you know, we do what we can. And, you know, and it's not a perfect system by any means. It's just the legend system. Yeah. Sorry to sound like a dick, but it's kind of cool. And those Taco Bell burritos, man, that's what I'm down with. They used to be 59 cents. Now I think they're $1.09, which kind of sucks. But anyway, so let's see. So I didn't sell black, but I sold the Batman books. How about you, Russ? What all did you sell?
Everything is still staying home with me,
Right.
unless William Thor, you know, talks to me later about the man box items. That's about it.
How about you, Jeremy? Is everything staying with you tonight?
I got a email about the Seven to Eternity, but I think they wanted to give me 60.
Yeah. So that's one of those things where Trinity will have to kind of, you know, like think about it a little bit, you know, because there ain't no rush because, you know, he wanted higher. So it's totally up to Trinity what he wants to do, you know, with the books. And he don't even have to sell them at all. You know, for him just to make the deal. That's pretty nice.
I mean, I could sell just the number one on eBay for $70. I mean, you know.
Yeah, man.
This is all three.
Yeah, for that bidder out there watching, you should have jumped on it, man, because
You should have just gave what he asked. Because,
Yeah.
like, I'll tell you honestly, if you send me something and you give me a price that's well lower than I already gave you a low price, I probably won't take it.
Yeah.
So, like he said, he can sell a number one on eBay, you know,
Yep.
over that price. So, come on, guys. we know it's tax season. Y'all got money.
we're better than old eBay. We tried to like.
And I will say everything that I was selling tonight is to find a trip to Dallas Fan Expo, which is I'm having to drive like 11 hours just to go meet Jim Lee and Stan Lee and the guy that plays Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I'm trying to go, you know, I'm trying to save up money to go do all that. Just the room is $300.
And you know what else? He forgot to mention one of the hottest guests that's going to be at that place. It's the champ that runs the camp himself. Great Legend is going to be there. So I ain't going to charge Jeremy no money for no photo ops. We're going to be shooting selfies and all that fun stuff. Oh, man. How about you, Mark? Mark, did you sell anything tonight?
Not tonight.
Well, you know, sometimes it's hard. First times on the old auction, sometimes things just don't get sold, man. But it was cool seeing a lot of your collection and everything. So that was awesome. I so appreciate that you come on and hang out with us tonight. How about you, Bear?
I sold the first 4 books I showed, and then nothing after that. So I guess everybody left after. I don't know. But
They must have all had a hot date or something tonight.
So, but yeah, that's okay. Thanks for those bids, guys, and see you in about 4 weeks.
That's right. Let me get that date again. We're going to be taking the first March. We're going to do March 4th, take off that day. But on March 18th, 10 Eastern, 9 Central, Legends Live auction is going to be back. So March 18th, we're going to be back with some more fun auctions. So if you're interested in any, getting on the auction panel, we have tons of slots and spots open. So you're always welcome. Just drop me a line sometime. You can find me, you can message me on YouTube. You can message me on Twitter. You can do Facebook. I've got the Great Legends Show page on Facebook. You can message me there. You can talk to me on the Blaster Stadget Facebook page. I usually cruise and hang around that site with those guys on Mondays through Fridays. If I'm slow at work, I get the phone out, see what all my buddies are up to. But yeah, any of those places.
Legend, we have an update.
All right.
This set right here is sold for $70. It's gone.
All right. Congratulations, man. So now I can charge you $70 for a photo op with me.
I'll give you a discount. 69, man. 69. That's all I was going to charge.
I was going to say 35 for an autograph and 35 for a picture.
Let's see, get the Stan Lee prices.
And I tell you, it's going to be a lot of fun. This is only going to be as far as big time cons, because when I was a kid, we had one at the mall that was like once a month. It would be mainly like a trade show, but this is the big leagues. This is my second one I've got to go to, and I know that Trinity, old Jeremy here, he's going. Splash Page Comics should be there. Trilogy's going to be there, and Brandon, old Aim High Comics, is going to be there. So
Marty from Comic Book Fanatics is going to be there.
Yeah, Marty. I don't know. Is Marty and Ray Jr. going together?
I think just Marty, but I also think Edwin from Strictly Comics might be going too.
Oh, Edwin. Yeah, all right. I know Edwin. All right. So if I see them guys, I'll try to get on the horn and maybe try to get a hold of them and see if they want to get some good pictures in. I watch Edwin. I ain't seen Marty in a while. Marty's been kind of sporadic on his videos, but if you ever want to see a beautiful statue collection,
oh yeah,
and Marty from Comic Book Fanatics, woo, he has got a beautiful statue collection, man. A lot of money. And statues, great thing about statues is they hold the value. They hold the value, and the price always goes up on them. The problem with me is just shipping them off if you ever want to sell them. Fans, thank y'all so much. We're going to go down the line, get some final thoughts and some shout outs. Russ, man, give me some final thoughts, man.
Final thoughts is enjoy your time with your family when you can. Just thinking about that, I don't know why that just popped in my head, but just enjoy your time when you have it with your family, friends, especially friends. Get out there, read some books. Also, I suggest this because I want to do this myself. If you go to a comic book shop and you see a kid in there shopping for something, you know the kid's probably not spending that much money. Go to the when you leave out, say $5-10 and tell the shop owner, whatever it is, put it towards that kid's stuff. So that would make that kid's day. Also want to thank everybody on the panel for being on here tonight. Enjoyed everybody's items. Please, more people come on. Also suggest to everybody in the chat or out there who might watch it on Rewind, send us a message or put in the comments section maybe some items you're looking for, as for maybe you're looking for Hulk items or you're looking for Miss Marvel, different things. We can keep a lookout when we go out to get our own stuff, and we can present to you next time since we have a little break in between. So all that being said, thank you for having me, Legend. Thank you, everybody, again. And everybody have a great week coming up.
Awesome. All right, man. How about you, Trinity?
Yeah, just I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention. I had some stuff going on my phone.
What's your final thoughts, shout outs, man?
My final shout out is man, I don't know, my Blasted Stash brothers. We had a good show last night, even though we was minus two of our dudes. We'll give a shout out to Comically Flawed. He said he ate some killer burritos or something earlier to keep out the game. Shout out to my boy Trilogy. You got to get with me on a Funko Pop you told me you had for me or something like that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This ain't Blast of the Stash It, but subs for everybody. Trinity Winfrey.
That's right.
That's like Alex calls me that, by the way, if nobody knows that. That just came to my mind. Sorry. But anyway, that's it. Keep God first in your life and read your comic books.
Right.
And buy comic books from the Great Legend Live Auction.
That's right. How about you, Mark?
Just want to thank you for having me on. And Chaz's live show is still going strong. So after this, hop on over there. I'll be doing a little bit of drawing. So
sweet.
you have that to look forward to.
Yeah, that's awesome. Mark did some great legend drawings over there one night. They look real good, man. I liked it. I told Mark, I said, these ought to be going to the Smithsonian Museum of Art. Well, Mark, thank you so much, and it's always a pleasure to chat with you on Tuesday Night Comics or whenever I get in one of them off airs with you. Big Bear, how about you? Final thoughts, my friend.
Well, just thanks for everyone in the chat. Shout out to my last three subscribers, Mr. Paul Stevens, Rob Harris, and Jean Paul Ace Peter.
All good people.
Oh, G-Pal.
Yeah, thank you for the subs, guys. I have in 4 weeks. I should have a bunch of CBCS books to show you. They should be here by then, so I'll have a nice showing next auction. So definitely stay tuned for that. And thank you, Legend, for having this show, and appreciate the business, man.
Always, man. We have a lot of fun here on the Legends Live Auction. Like I said, the next one is going to be mid-March on March 18th. So you're definitely not going to want to miss it. That is Saturday, 10 Eastern, 9 Central. So we look forward, and we hope all y'all come back. Let me give some quick shout-outs again to some of the folks that came and visited us tonight. We have Maverick Freelance. We got QB, Comic Addict, Lady Bear, always helping out. Great to see her tonight. Cat Wren Figures. Cat Wren says, anybody got Shazam #1? Love to see it at the next auction. Let me see. Man, you know what I like? Whenever someone wants that Shazam #1, you know I like pulling out Wiz Comics #2.
I have Shazam #1. It's not where I can get to it, though.
Oh. Cat Wren, maybe you get up, find a Jeremy, see what he says. I don't know. We might see if he sells it. And when I'm talking Cat Wren, I got to be talking about Mark BKR90, who I need to go on and see if I can sub him up, see what he's got going on. We got Trilogy's Comic Corner. Thank you, Trilogy, for letting me know about this press passes thing so I can go to that fan expo for free. And that was really a smart move on my part because I've spent a lot of money on that Omni. Yeah, I got my Omni. I'm reserved for that big ass hotel.
You stay at the same hotel I am.
Yeah, I know, man. We're going to have to meet downstairs for some drinks, some Dr. Pepper or something.
It's got a steakhouse in it, man. What you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I'll have to check that out. I got William Ford. I Got Issues. Yeah, thank you so much again for watching I Got Issues. I'm glad you got the Nightwings. I'm sorry it took me forever to watch that video. Count Von Strange was here. Comically Flawed. Buckshot 33. Oh, man. Just so many people was here. And the chat really was blowing up, and I'm sorry I didn't check the chat a lot. I just really appreciative that everyone came by tonight. Uncanny Kyle Walker was here. Everyone was here. So really great time tonight. And hope y'all come back for March. You know what's funny is
I want to give a shout out. Hold on, I don't mean to interrupt you, but my boy Contender. I forgot he was lurking in the.
Yeah. Contender, man. Where is he at, man? I love old Contender, old Kevin. Kevin's always got some great books, too. But anyways, for all these awesome folks on the panel, this is the Great Legend saying peace out. God bless.
Later, guys.